Hi, I've got a little bit of a charity shop haul here. You'll have seen from the thumbnail roughly what it is. Ta-da! I have a little bouquet of dolls here, two of which I know, but I don't know which range they're from. Well, I know the range, but I don't know which sort of season, or I can't think of the word, series, that's the right word. But I didn't know who this girl was, and so it was she's quite unusual, so I thought, yeah, let's get her and have a little look. She just needs some work on her. I think I know who she is, but it would be really nice to see if any of you guys definitively know who she is, and whether you've got one. And I know nothing really about her. I'm trying to learn about these two because I really quite like these Mycene dolls. I've seen them before and I have liked them, but I've never really bothered going any further. So again, did a tiny weeny bit of research, but that's all it is. I'm certainly no expert on any of this here. So we're going to go top down and have a look at the girls. Please pop a comment, please pop a like and a subscribe, and we'll have a little look at what we've got here top down. So let's have a look at these charity shop find dolls. Right, I'm going to go with these two first, and we'll leave the mystery one out just for a second. As I said, I know they are Mycene dolls, but I knew nothing about them. Now, I picked these up for, I think they were £2 each from our local charity shop. I decided I liked them because it looked like all the outfits and everything were genuine as well. Now, I did a little bit of research. I printed off a little list because I know nothing about them. So they are the Mycene girls, and we have Barbie. I'm hoping that's right because it says with pale skin, blonde hair and blue eyes. I think that about fits that. And then this one, it says Madison then, but then in brackets, Wesley in Europe. So I'm presuming this is Wesley because again, it says she's an African-American, dark skin, light blue eyes, which she has, and medium brown hair. Now, as far as I can see, when I read the list, as I say, I've got this little list of that I printed off, and it lists all the dolls here, but I'm sure there's lots of variations within that list of dolls, and that's the one thing I've got to try and work out, because I do like them. I love their faces. I know that I can remember vaguely. I know Bratz were about quite big when my daughter was sort of mid-teen. She wasn't collecting them, but we knew other people that did. And then these came out, and I don't know which came first, but there was a bit of an upset because basically Mattel supposedly were copying Bratz. I personally think, might be a bit controversial here, I actually prefer this version because yes, their eyes are ridiculously large for the proportions, but you know, I like dolls with big eyes, as you know. But I just think they're slightly more proportional than the Bratz and slightly less sort of comic book. I think they're very much of a caricature, I think, we've got with the Bratz. And the other thing I didn't like about Bratz was, I don't know this because I never owned one, but from the impression I get from ones I've seen, they have no feet. Whereas these do have feet under these ridiculously large shoes. But I sort of quite like them. I think it's quite a novel way of giving them absolutely massive feet. But then if you don't want the massive feet, you can slide them off. They've both got these. So we've got one with a pair of shoes with like a little pink bow, and the other one, these are supposed to be sandals. I'm presuming that skin colour goes with hers. Looks a little bit brown. I thought they were boots at first, but no, they've got to be boots. So because otherwise there's no toes. That would look a bit weird, wouldn't it? I think they're meant to be sandals, but she has no toes on that, so that's a bit strange. But yeah, I think the outfits, whether they're the outfits for this actual doll, I don't know, but I am pretty sure they are Mycene outfits. I mean, we've got a little sort of golf club look there. She's also got, let's have a look, she's also got something on underneath this one as well, I think. Yeah, she's got a bikini top on. I don't know what this elastic's about. I don't know whether it's just snapped. Whether it was put on by the charity shop or the owners. So yeah, oh, that's cute. So she got a full swim costume on. She has. She's got a full swimming costume on, Andrea. I didn't have a proper look at them when I got them. So that's cute. She's got a swimming costume, so a nice little bikini there, as well as the little mini skirt, which they have that bit in between, so it makes it look like they're sort of shorts or underwear, and the little top. So that's nice because we've ended up with two outfits. Now, the details on the back, let's have a look. It just says Mattel Inc. She has little earrings, which are very cute. She's got the little silver studs in there, which is nice. And there we are, a little closer up at her face. I quite like the articulation on them. There's plenty of movement on that head. Not much otherwise. I mean, out to the side, forward and back. Same with the legs. Well, there's not much movement at all with the legs. Do they bend? Ah, we have a clicky bend on the legs, which is quite cool because you can get a little bit of an angle on the photos. I've not done anything with them yet. Pity we don't have a waist turn because that can make a big difference when you're trying to take photos. But I think otherwise she's lovely. Her hair, not bad. Maybe a little, just a wash and a conditioner, and I think that will be back to 100% its condition. And let's have a look. We're going to call her Wesley because we're presuming she's European because I'm in the UK. So her hair, again, as much as it looks a little bit sort of, I don't know, not matted because it doesn't feel it. It feels actually quite soft. So again, maybe a wash, shampoo. I think there's a very light, there's sort of like a blonde streak going through it as well. So I don't know if that means she's from a different season or something like that. She has both her earrings. She's got little hoops, which look like they're on back to front because I don't think you'd have the opening that way. Again, with her face, she looks like somebody has been playing with a little bit of glitter. Of course, there's little tiny sparkles of glitter on her, but that's okay. Now, I don't think she's also got a swimming costume. I knew she got the bottoms on, but I thought that was just underwear. But I think we might actually have a full outfit under here. So, what selection of these are from then? It's because her top's come down. It's a little like bandeau top. There we go. I don't know. There's so many different. I went to look on and I just got so confused. So I decided to wait and I thought maybe some of you guys can help. So, again, head movement, arms exactly the same, and little bend again on the knees. Oh, pull your top up, missus. So they're really cute because they've got their swimwear and we've got an outfit. And again, £2 a doll, not bad going. But now it set me off saying I want one of each, which is what I thought. And then I started looking that, yeah, there is one of each, but then there's one of each for different themes. And I'm like, oh, I don't know which to get. So I think all I'm going to do to start with is just see if I can find one on Vinted or Facebook Marketplace or charity shops and try and just get one of each. I mean, according to this, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. And then there's a special one, which is a Lindsay Lohan one, it says, but I probably won't be able to get that one. But so what did I just say? 9. So I would like one of each, because I'm not bothered about having all the different sort of sections, but then I don't know what each series or style is. I think that's the other thing. But I do think they're lovely, and I'm going to get them cleaned up, and they're going to be going up on my shelf. So I'm really pleased with those too. So I'll move them over there. And then we have our mystery girl. Now, here we have, she cost me £3. And I just saw her, and I just thought she looked unusual. There was just something different. Because, you know, sometimes you see very cheap dolls in charity shops. There could be pound shop. There could be anything. But there was something to me that screamed. She was a bit more special. I mean, her hair, it's not in bad condition. I don't think anyone's really done much with it. I think it could have just been on display. I mean, look at that face. How unusual is that? So I do think she is quite nice. The hair is very soft. I do think this probably could do with being taken out and maybe re-put in, but it looks as if it's in okay condition, little red rose and things. She has a little ribbon around her neck, but the big problem is staining. I mean, let's look at the dress first. So we have a satin base dress there, so that's okay. So most of her legs are okay, except I suspect she had boots because she has very black feet. So I think that is staining from whatever footwear she had on. Her legs are okay. There's sort of a bend there. No, that's not going. I'm not going to force it. But unfortunately, because this is black, we also have black staining. I mean, how nice is this? I don't think it comes off very easy. I'm not sure how you get it off. I'm not going to pull at it. But I'll just push the sleeve up. You can see. I'm sure that's not meant to be tattoos. It's not meant to be tattoos, is it? No, I think that is whatever her outfit is. Let me just double check. Let's have a look. Knowing my look, I've probably misunderstood it and it is tattoo markings or something. No, I can't see anything. That's definitely just from the clothing. The arms are a little bit more rubbery than the body, because this sort of plastic doesn't stain as much, but you find the sort of more rubbery areas do stain. So she is quite badly stained, which was a shame, but for £3 I still thought she was really pretty and worth a go at getting her tidied up. Now when we got home, because I didn't know at the time, we had a little look, and under here it says Tokyopop 2000, and I think that's a 5, not 100% sure. It is a 5. Yeah, it's a 5. That's definitely a 5. I don't know whether you guys can see it there. I don't want it to go blurry. I think it is a 5. So the little bit of research I did find that Tokyopop was a thing. And I also found there's a range of dolls called Bleeding Edge, which do look like her. But then there's lots of different ones within, you know, like I was saying with these, there's a theme, but then there's a theme within a theme, and it gets very complicated. The character it mentioned, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, I think it's Princess, and then it's like a capital A-I, so is it Princess I'm not sure how that's pronounced. And I also get the impression from what I've seen, it was a gothic fantasy, and it was from a manga. So that was quite cool, and I just think she's really pretty. I mean, I am pleased I got her. There's going to be some work, or if I can't get that off, I need to find some boots. I don't know what her footwear would have been, but if I could get some boots to maybe cover her poor feet, just make sure it's not anything nasty, so I don't want her feet dropping off or anything. I don't think it is. I think it's, I mean, because it doesn't, there's nothing on there that comes off. I think it's just pure staining from whatever clothes she's got. So I was pleased with her. I thought she was something pretty special, something unique. Love this. Do you know that should be at the front? No, because there's bus starts there. So no, this does go to the back. There is no obvious fastening for getting it on and off. So I suppose it's going to be quite a wrestle to get it off. Let's see what she got, any waist articulation or anything. Oh, we can pull the skirt off. It's separate. Let's have a little look. Yeah, you can see it's staining because it's stained the fabric right at the top. So it's whatever this fabric is here. And she's got some painted on underwear. Anything else written on her? There's something. What we got? Oh, you know, if I actually looked at them properly, it does say Bleeding Edge. But then it says 2004, so I don't know whether there was another range. It's got quite a bit of range on that waist. That's quite nice. If I wanted to take a photo, it's a bit clicky, but that's okay. So that would be all right with her if I wanted to sort of position her. I think she needs a skirt on though. That's a bit revealing, isn't it? So, but yeah, so you could actually sort of get some nice sort of poses from her because of that twist on the waist, which is what I was saying. It's a shame about those. So if you've got one of these, or if you've got these, any information, yay. We always want information because there's so much to learn within this doll world. I think I've learned something, and then somebody else tells me, oh no, it's so and so, or oh yeah, there was these and there was that, and I absolutely find it amazingly fascinating. So please don't hold back, even if, you know, pop a comment, even if somebody else has already gone, oh yeah, it's so and so. I think that looks like it's got a little bit of a train to it. It's in good condition, this though. It is in good condition. I think perhaps take it off her body, get it washed, let that have a soak perhaps, and see what I can do with her body from there. I've still not been brave enough. I know some of you have advised me regarding various ways to get staining off. And I think about it and I think, well, I'll do it. And then I'm like, oh, but what if? So I've really got to maybe dip her feet in, let alone dipping my feet in, and find out what I can do about stain removal. But again, we've got different textures. These are rubbery. These are actually rubbery on this one as well. But then you've got hard plastic, and you've got this plastic and ABS plastic, and I'm knowing my look, I'll dip something in and it'll dissolve or something. That is what puts me off. But that is my charity shop find. Like I said, come and have a chat, give me some information, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe, you know how it goes, and I'll see you all very soon. Here's a crochet video I've got next. So bye bye for now.